Very good morning to students. Today we are going to new topic, the one of the part of the surface mining missionaries. Those who are we already aware that so many of missionaries you are already discussed. In today your going topic is a surface continuous miner, one of the heavy earth moving machinery, most popularly using in the uh, special selective mining operations. That is a surface continuous miner. Well, my name is Karuna Kumar, HOD Mining. Missionary employed in a surface mining in a topic. List the main parts, functions, and place of application of continuous miner is the subtopic of today around 50 slides. Nearly 50 slides. Are going to be discussing the various major parts of this and also the what are the functions there and applications and productivity and mode of operations and its applicable conditions of the mine. Well, after completion of this topic, you will be able to list the main parts, function, and place of application continuous miners in OC mines. Right? Introduction. The surface miner extract the deposit in open cast mine from the top face as it is advances. A rotating cutter, drum mill, the deposit, it employ the mechanical cutting process of the rock. The cutter of the drum may be penetrated the deposit from the top to bottom, top down cutting, or from the bottom to top, bottom up cutting for mining the deposit. So this is a special cases. Surface miner is without any blasting for thin deposits, particularly in the limestone mines. They are popularly using even coal mines, soft coal mines, particularly in the Singran coal race. Illandi area, Koyiguda open cast mine is exclusively using the Avenger company. There is a L&T company also. They are manufacturing the surface continuous miners exclusively for thin sections and soft coal or lignite or uh, other um, uh, deposits, soft deposits, where is the blasting is avoided, where is the blasting is not required. Such conditions, environmental conditions also imposing some restricted area. Such situations, this much is a dominating mission for the extraction purpose. L&T has adopted bottom-up cutting for it surface miner as it is found to be more efficient in the cutting. This is a separate model. The in front, there is a just like a long boom. They have the picks in periphery. The against the ground, it will be continuously rotating against the ground. So the automatically ground upper layer will be smoothly cutting. The cutting material will be loaded later by the inherent conveyor belt or external loading system also. The cutting tools on a drum are placed in a spiral form so that the mine material comes to the center. So this is another model, also spiral type form. Uh, Models are available with conveyors as a optional attachment so that the mine material can be directly loaded in the dumpers. So why surface miner? So what is the requirement? What is the specialty of this surface miner? Why we are going for the selective for the instead of conventional shovel and dumper and drilling and blasting mechanism? These are why you are going there. So the surface matter is almost equal to the drilling plus blasting per excavation. The surface miner is equal to it. So one activity complete three operation will be avoided and is equal to the one surface miner. That is the one basic advantage of surface miner. This is one figure you can be easily understand the basic operations. Clearly, he mentioned the drilling activity, the blasting activity, excavator. Once this is working there, these three operations are not visible at that place. So this is a actual surface miner at field. There will be two pairs of crawler sets. This is the one pair, another the front pair. In middle, a boom, that nothing but a long uh, roller, circular roller. Periphery have the helical shape mm, bits are there. Once it is a ground touch, it will be start the cutting. But some elevation is the top elevation. This one, this is the lower elevation because already cutted material underneath of this garage. So after cutting material also directly moving to dumper simultaneously. So now I am going to we complete structure in line diagram mode. I'm given here the pictorial view. It can be visualize all the parts and that are the major activities of the functioning of the each part can be easily understand by seeing this picture. So this is a continuous miner. We see the this is the one set of the collar cutting drum. Middle is a cutting drum. In another set of the crawler track, scraper blade is there. Once you cut, the middle will be going like a scraper bowl. It will be entering this one and come outside this one so the bridge conveyor something. So this is the primary conveyor system is there. This is the moving of the front movement. So this is the bottom parts. And coming to the operator cabin, the front end. So we have air conditioning system, chassis base is also there. Driving engine, drum driving, this is the most important. Drum driving engine will be more provided here. This is the engine. Mostly this is a diesel operated engines are using. Discharge conveyor. This is a discharge conveyor. Other high adjustments and pump splitters, these are there. So this is overall parts of the continuous mirror. The basic function is the cutting drum and its loading mechanism and connected bridge conveyor or conveyor, chain conveyors are there. Next, the same figure elaborated here. Surface miner schematic diagram. So this is the front set of crawlers, crawler track, steered and adjustable in heights it's possible, operating cabin, site illumination. So for seeing of the complete in night shifts. So here is the drumming. So after cutting the material can be automatically through scraping to the this portion. This is small bowl is there. Over there will be a discharging boom. It will be also angle can be changed depending upon the discharging dumper heights. It is a collector, savable and adjustable in height. Crawler track adjustable in height. Scraper blade with primary. Cutting drum mechanically driven. So these are the part. And coming to the upper part, the drive unit with the diesel engine, boom counterweights for balancing for the saving ring, and side illumination for the night shifts or the night working conditions. So this is a schematic diagram, can easily understand compared to the earlier figure. This figure is a line diagram, not properly here mentioned. But this figure you can easily understand the material how to go to the backside after cutting. The elevation also can observe. This is the upper sum of height, this is a lower because the cutting portion already cutted with this much of thickness. So automatically it is a lower level, it is high level. Just it can be adjustable. It can be adjustable. So one more sketch we can observe here. See, it is very easily understand. This vehicle movement is the side direction. Technical height, clever design with a central cutting drum. So that much of height will be automatically uh, extracted by drum, cutting drum continuously. The material going this side. This is the top view. You can understand easily by seeing this picture. Right. The another view of the sketch for understanding purpose. See this here, the working direction this side, so that this is some elevated height. Precise cutting depth. This is a precise cutting depth. Center of gravity is working here. So the cutting drum is rotating. The material will go into upper side. This is the second set of crawlers. Continuous cutting. This is continuous cutting. Crushed aggregates going upside and directly loading to the required conveyor or some loading mechanism. Some it will falling into the same place by the payloader. They are picking and loading into the dumpers. This is another processing method of loading system. The coming slides, I'm going to explain the how to loading system also. See the exact field location. There is a two set of continuous miners are working here. Easily you can see this. This is the one set, is the another set. So this is very cut by the continuous miner. So this is upper side. This vehicle is moving this side. Vehicle moving this side. Yes. So this is a cutting portion. So automatically the material cutted crushed material come outside, and another adjustable belt conveyor there. This is connection to the so directly power into the dumper. Similar next layer is going to cutting second machine also. See the view of the at the mine site working of the continuous miner. Right. So This is a very same sketch as elaborated here. Elaborated here. This is coming to towards this side. Uh, so cutted material loading automatically in the uh, dump trucks. So these are the lighting of the night shifts, the operator cabin, the front crawler sets, and middle there is a cutting drum, and back side another set of the crawler sets. See, these are exactly mission. A very giant machine is popular using in limestone as well as lignite and also soft coal mines. In Singareni, most of the machines are these manufacturers. Virgin is a popular mission. Yes, this is a surface view at mode of uh, idle condition. So this is a while moving from the one place to other place, if they can be lift the drum to upside because of where the unnecessary working areas, unworking areas be going to cut the lifting mechanism also. They're lifting the crawler as well as lifting the drum and when idle conditions, not for the and working not going that at the time the provision is there. So now it is a normal position. The Vintager company continuous minus stabilized in the surface area. So this is another model, almost just like Dozer, but in front section there will be drum. The front section there is a circular drum. There is a circular drum. This is circular drum. In periphery, in around periphery, there are picks are there. In around there is a picks are there. So these are the pegs in around the periphery of the drum. Um, also, this is for the dust controlling purpose they are using. This is a front model. The front model they don't have any after disconsolidation of the material and separate loading and transportation mechanism is different. Most of these are also applicable in a soft excavation material. This is another model of the continuous surface miner. See this. This is a second model. Only the single track dozer type, but in front there is a cutting drum, a long drum around the periphery. There will be pegs are provided against the ground. Is continuously cutting. The crushed material can be collected in site itself later on by the additional payloader and transport the material from that place to other place. It's only disconsolidate the material. This is one other model of the surface continuous miner. See, this is also same single drum. The front drum system, not middle drum system. The front drum system. Most of the limestones mines are using this type of surface continuous miners. Now, construction point of view, come to the construction. So far, we have observed all the images of the continuous and minor parts and various moving parts and basic structure of the two models. One is a middle cutter type and also front cutter type. Now, going to explain basic construction of the surface continuous miner. It has a crawler mounted mission having cutting drum centrally mounted beneath the mission at the front end of the same. So same there is a two type. This is a centralized mounted beneath the mission is there. Another front end types also there. The cutting drum has a helix van over which a tungsten carbide tipped cutting bits are mounted. So you can observe here. So these are the central type model. The front side model is, but the drum is same. These are the tungsten carbide bits are mounted. Here also see here clearly here observe the how the periphery and the picks are arranged. A shield is a fitted claw. This is called claw. It is fitted behind the cutting drum. By virtue of the rotating of the cutting drum, the material is crushed between the helix and cowl. So there is a cowl, nothing but a mudguard. You can say mudguard in a cycle backside or bumper. You can say against these two, the material is crushed, and then they are conveyed from two sides of the drum to the center of the same, from which material is passing through the in an intake channel in the shield into the primary conveyor, loading conveyor behind it. Then the material is transfer on to discharge belt conveyor. The drum is operated by a pole changing squirrel gauge induction motor and can be raised, lowered, and tilted by hydraulic ram. The, the framework of continuous miner is a rigid welded box with integrated tank for the diesel water hydraulic oils. Construction. Continuous surface miner is a modular mission with the following units or subsystem. Drive group, milling drum unit, steering and lifting unit, track unit, lubrication system, dust suppression system. The basic parts of the this unit subsystem is that driving drum group is there, a milling drum unit is there, steering, steering and lifting unit is there, track unit is there, lubricating system is there, dust suppression system also major components of the this mission. Now, it is also one beautiful picture. They're showing the same hydraulic adjustments. These are the hydraulic adjustment can be lift, can lowered, operator cabin. This is the basic cutting drum. This is a crawlers. So this picture is also giving the a equal idea of the how the basic structure of the surface continuous miner. Now, this is another schematic diagram. Rear lifting, these are rear lifting. Auto height controllers also there. Water tank for the sprinkling of the water to the pigs for heat reducing. Hydraulic tanks are there. Rear scraper, so are getting material inside. Belt guard is also there. Front lifting crawler per side, cycle type turning sides. Water tank, cabin fuel, cabin, diesel tank, engine, hydraulic tank. These are the briefly the other parts of the outside waters can be easily understanding purpose. So basic elements of continuous surface miner already we are given in the driving group. What are the driving group? Here we are given the driving group. This is the driving group. So what are the parts in driving group? Engine, clutch, pump, drive, mounted engine, fuel oil, engine pumping. These are the all are the driving group. Milling drum unit. What are the milling drum unit? Drum supporting arrangement, rear scraper arrangement, belt tensioning arrangement. Steering and lifting unit. Steering arrangement, front and rear. Lifting arrangement, front and rear. Track module, undercarriage assembly, drive group track, idler group track, tension and re call assembly, track front or rear, roller group track, line assembly track, guard track. Lubrication system, lubrication pump assembly, lubrication piping for clutch, lubrication piping for the PTO, grease piping steering and lifting, grease pipe rear scraper, water system, water piping, water spray arrangement, delivery, spray pump assembly. These are the overall different type of modules, basic components, and these what the elements are in per particular system. You can easily understand the what are the earlier cost constructions point of view. The subsystems are already given here. The subsystem, what are the elements are there given in the this slide. Right now, yeah, another main parts also there. Air conditioning operators cabin, that is also important for the operator is a main key element also in efficiency is concerned, because of crores of rupees equipment will be handled by the one person. If the person is not in right position, so automatically so many mission will be getting problem, and also efficiency will be for coming to falling down. So such condition you have to give the good condition, good comfortable condition to the operator and operator cabin. Air conditioning operator's cabin is a important section. Chain case, another is chain case is there. Engine, drum drive engine, discharge conveyor, splitter gearbox. So these are the basic things in the main parts of the continuous miner. Height adjustment, crawler track, cutting drum, scraper blade, crawler track, primary conveyor, surface continuous miner in open cast mining, from soft rock continuous mining by bucket wheel excavator. The state of the current state of art of the open cast mine technology has been shifted towards the mining harder mineral like coal, gypsum, limestone, etc. by the recent development continuous miner surface miners. These highly powered continuously surface miners not only given continuity of operation in a hard rock mining, but also can be used for selective mining of thin seams, for loosening of the consolidated layers being and as a supporting equipment for the bucket wheel excavator, where ripping is impracticable due to high material strength and where the blasting operation is prohibited. Most of them, its condition is applicable where the some bird sanctuary, a forest area, or especially zones for the environmental is concerned. So such conditions to avoiding as a legalized, not legalized permissions not there in for the blasting. So in such particular area, the countries where is can be applied and getting to the results. Most of the Indian economy, coal mines, soft coals, gypsum, limestones is also the surface condenser can be used. There are numerous advantages of continuous surface miner, which will be discussed in the next program. However, the most important features of the machine is the complete elimination of the drilling, blasting, or ripping, increasing the higher production rates and increasing of mining yields with the lower capital per ton of the production. The improved version of the mission will be definitely play a very important role in the open cast mine scenario in the coming decades. So now working of surface miner. So here it is giving a top view of the mission construction in the picture, small picture wise. These are the easily can understand. These crawler is indicating the crawler in a top view of the mission. The four set of this is a front set, this and second set, back side set, a rare set of the crawler sets. One, two, three, four. So working of direction, this is direction is moving. So front is some elevated area, can adjustable. This is the drum, just like a drum. A periphery have a tungsten carbide bits for the cutting hard rocks also. This is the cutting drum, and also they connected with the clutch, a motor, the cutting drum motor. The mechanism is there. The speed can be increased or decreasing. The gear mechanism also there. So another diesel engine, the part is there. So this is a planetary transmission system. So entire the surface mine components can be easily understood by these seeing this small picture. The milling drum, that is crushing drum, sometimes called, or cutting drum, sometimes is called, is a mechanical driven by the a direct drive system. It's a mechanical by direct drive. It's not depending on the force type. This time, this is only individually they have a driving mechanism through the transmission. The V belt directly via mechanical clutch on the flywheel side of the diesel engine. A gearbox provided in the between cutting drum and transmission will suitably reduce the RPM of the drum. So there is a mechanism is there for the purpose. If you, just like your bike, you need to require the first gear and second gear, third gear. So the RPM can be controlled by the gear mechanism. A gearbox provided in the between the cutting drum and transmission will suitably reduce the RPM of the drum. There is also a power track of gear, split gear connected to the other end of the engine through universally joint, which transmit the power for driving four hydraulic pumps, one each of advanced drive, rising or lowering of the cylinder, a conveyor operation, water or fan pumps. So this is also important for the cooling of the engine. There is idle mechanism for drives also there. So many other subsystems are also provided in the engine itself. Then, so operating mode. So here very clearly given in the operating mode. So this is just like a cricket ground. You see that is a cricket ground. It's moving that side and cutting and coming to this. This is like it. So harvesting mode, slicing method. This is called slicing method. It's a mode of cutting technique. In the harvesting mode, the surface miner operation on even field and continuously cut the material. The cutting process can thus be continued also during a driving curve with a machine. The mining area is developed by cutting slice by slice. For each slice, the cutting depth only needs to be set once the surface miner. So if you see, observe how the machine is going and one end and come to the other end. So looking like this is the continuous surface miner area working area look like, not like a other open cast mine benches something. So this is the one uniqueness of the operating mode. See this how the cutting operating mode. A block operation with the ramp cutting. While cutting the block down to the its planned level, the surface miner also cut its own ramp. After completing the cut of the first block, the next block can be started adjustment to the first one. Since turning of narrow benches is a difficult and time consuming, to alternate operation can be recommended. Turning the mission on an appropriate area outside the ramp, reverse the mission after finishing the one's cut and reposition of surface miner at the adjustable cut. This is the basic phenomena is going on the bench formation. Consuming two alternative operator can be recommended for the one is going one side, another is coming another side. So this is one operation of operation mode. So various loading operations. This is another final thing. How the load after cutting, after completion of the cutting crushed material, what are the automatic mechanism there? Sometime they specially made payloaders with the loading mechanism edges after discontinuation of the material. So there will be various type of loading mechanisms there. They will listed here. Various loading operations. Loading options are there are two types: direct truck loading system, indirect loading. This is the indirect loading. So after completion, there will be other material collection material method is there. Front loading system, rear loading systems are there. This is a front loading system. Another is a rear loading system also. Side loading systems also there. Side casting and windrowing. Windrowing also there. Then, so how to comparison? Comparison of the direct loading and side casting and windrow. right? One by one, we comparison here. Comparison of loading options. So, for example, taking the direct loading, no rehandling of material is required. So, one advantage is this one is the no rehandling. No rehandling. No rehandling. No rehandling of material required. Larger worker area required for a truck maneuvering. Uh, Production affected by the truck exchange time, belt wear. So these are the disadvantage. For direct loading happening, there is no rehandling. But discharge disadvantage is the machine is a cyclic system. That means this happening automatically, the readiness is required. So the continuously production affected by the truck exchange time, large workers working area required for the truck maneuvering because of the side. Always the machine is moving, so working area supervision is more. So that is one disadvantage. But is a no rehandling system material because of after cutting there is another payloader and other truck. So these also avoided in the direct loading system. Side casting, blending of material is minor. Stockpiles of material in the mine, no waiting of the truck. These are the advantages. So blending of the material is in mine, possible is there. Stockpile of the material in the mine is possible. No waiting of the truck. These are the advantage of side casting. Restricted to the 3 to 5 cuts wide on each side of the mine stockpile. So every side should be the prepare for the other vehicles maneuvering. So this is another belt wear is there. Material has to be rehandled independent operations. Material are prone to absorb water when the lying on the ground. So these are the other disadvantage of the side casting. Next, window row. No weighting of the truck. So no belt wear, higher availability, higher production rates than conveying belt loading. Coarser material, better selective on the steep inclined seams. Large working area required. Material has to be rehandled either by loader or scraper. Material prone to absorb water when lying in the ground. So these are the loading options for the direct loading advantage and disadvantage, and similarly side casting advantage disadvantages, windrow advantage disadvantages. So productivity, a schematic diagram is cutting field strength. This figure is cutting field strength. I would like to more elaborating this one to understanding, right? Cutting length versus efficiency of the production. The graph is such a way that the productivity of the surface miner depend on the length of the available working area. Longer cuts will enhance the productivity because only a smaller amount of the time is spent in maneuvering from one cut to the next. The forward speed and therefore traveling time for the given cutting length, the further more depending from a number of factors: cutting depth, material hardness and structure, type of mission, and installed engine power. So these are the basics influencing on the productivity. Cutting depth is one important. Metal hardness and structure is important. Type of mission and installation of engine power is also influencing factor for the productivity increasing. So this is the continuous operation of the surface continuous miner. The machine is cutting layer by layer. The material come to the other section. This is the bridge conveyor is there. From here, the material will be transported to the other main belt conveyor which directly can go. This is a model role of the continuous miner, surface continuous miner excavation method. Then continuous surface miner. Such mission operators on the principle of rock cutting by rotary picks. The cutting force provided by rotary motion of the cutting drum and propelling motion of the CSM continuous surface miner as the crawler mounted in the mission moves forward the rotating cutting drum fitted with the cutting tools rotating against the direction of the travel and cutting material from the rock formation in the individual layers. The cutting tools are to so arranged on the drum that is ensures the transportation of the mined material towards the center of the cutting drum from where it can be then be loaded via the primary and discharge conveyor as required. The cutting of mined materials are managed in the following way. Direct loading are permitted the mined material to be transported to the trucks or dumpers via height adjustable and swing conveyor system. Discharge the mined material to the side enable to it the mixed for the specific purposes. Depositing the material as a window between the miner and crawler track is also then option. This is optional. Next, operations of the surface miner. Surface miner is a crawler mounted machine having the cutting drum located in the between two sets of the crawler and positioning at the center of the machine. The drum is lowered and raised by hydraulic system with the powerful hydraulic motors by varying depth of the cut. The material is cut is loaded onto the primary and secondary discharge conveyors for the loading and the same onto the loading transportation equipment. The depth is adjusted through electronically controlled depth regulator located at the side of the mission, which is operated by the cooperators at the floor of the mission. The rear crawler travel at the lower level than the front crawler to adjust to the required depth. Dust suppression is ensured by means of a water spray arranged on cutting drum, which also serves the dual purpose of the cooling of picks, thus prolonging their useful life. The operator in the cabin control the speed, position of the belt conveyor for proper loading into the tripper. The mission normally loads on the tipper directly by swing the belt conveyor. In case of the failure of the mechanism of the belt conveyor, the mission can be produce coal or mineral by windrowing operations. Performance of the cutting. Uh, uh, Property of the rock affected by the cutting performance are uniaxial compressive strength is a very important for the rock. This is the property of the rocks. You can be identify the strength of material. Uh, you can be observed there by testing of the mission. Uniaxial compressive strength and tensile strength of an abrasive structure of the rock is a basic property affecting cutting performance. Mission parameters are affecting the cutting performance are type of cutting tools, type of cutting tool header holders, number of cutting tools on the drum, angle of attack of the tools, rotation speed of the cutting drum, cutting depth, advanced speed of the mission. So these are also other factors for the mission parameters affecting the cutting performance. Benefit of surface miner. Benefit of surface miner. Drilling and blasting is not necessary. Drilling and blasting is not necessary. No vibrations, no fly rock, reducing noise and dust development. So this is are the very advantage of the benefit of surface miner. Production of a small particle size directly during the mining process. Primary crushing stages can be omitted. Gentle loading truck due to size of the cut material. The material can be conveyed without further crushing. Surface miners replace equipment for drilling, blasting, loading, and auxiliary working. Sorry, auxiliary working and secondary blasting is avoiding. Selective mining is possible. Low investment cost and comparison to the range of the equipment necessary for the conventional mining. Low operating cost due to less equipment and less personals. So these are the you can easily observe the what are the benefits of the continuous surface miner. So other applications of the surface are mining harder mineral. It is applicable limestone, dolomite, or gypsum. Mining thin seam deposits, selective mining, material with varying mineral content, creating the channels. This possible. Digging the exploratory trenches, removal of parting is also possible. Mining of residual mineral, removing of the consolidated overburden layers, road construction and maintenance, digging the drainage ditches, moving conveyor unit with then attached to side routes. So similarly, I am going to explain the applicabilities also. Flat or gently inclined deposit is applicable. Where the emission is used, that is the main importance also. Best suited for the rock comparison strength up to the 60 megapascal. Up to 60 megapascal, it can be applicable. That is a very important. How much compressive strength of the rock is applicable? 60 megapascal. So that is the one important thing. Less abrasive rock, non-sticky material, thin seam for thin dirty bands, size material production, environmental sensitives, area where the blasting is prohibited or restricted. In general, surface miner is capable of cutting rocks hardness between the 80 to 10 megapascal. So the surface continuous miner can be capable of the cutting between the 10 to 18 megapascal. It can be easily cut. If more than 80 megapascal, you have to change the better to go to the drilling and blasting. Oh, why? Always no, 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 no. This is not correct. When you are laboratory stressed, the UTM and taking the mega compressive strength of that particular rock, then only you can apply this. But university is not accepted in wherever going the not continuous manner is not work. It should be between the 10 to 80 megapascal. Under certain circumstances, highly fractured material, even a harder material can be also cut the economically. Drilling and also they already given. So now I hope that a complete view of the construction, parts functions, these applicable conditions and advantages and disadvantages. These are the were coming all slides thoroughly discussed. So I hope you are understanding and enjoyed this lecture. Uh, I am giving the one quiz question also here for the purpose of the company. The place of application of surface miner is mining of thin seam deposit, creating channel, digging exploratory trenches, and all above. This type of questions can be coming in your ESET and other competitive examination purpose. Write a small assignment on this. Write about the application country surface miner open cast mine with the neat sketch construction parts also. So now, board examination also, these type of questions is coming to your practice purpose. Thank you. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.